Hey guys, how's it going? It's JT Judgment here and welcome back to another WWE Supercard video from myself. Now, as you can tell by the title, there's a bit of a discussion that I want to start in this video, okay guys? While I was live streaming, it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I really need to get my days sorted out. I think it was yesterday now that I think about it. While I was streaming, somebody brought it up in the chat. Before I go any further, guys, if you guys would like to see me live stream, it is over on Camcord. If I remember, which I should do, I'll do my best to try and remember. I'll leave a link in the description taking you to my Camcord account. I will post either post a video or I will let you guys know over on Twitter when I am about to go live, so be sure to follow me over on Twitter as well if you want to stay up to date as to when I do live stream. But somebody brought an interesting topic up that I thought that I would make a video on and get your guys' opinions in the comment section down below. And as you can tell by the title, that is, what do you think should be added or changed with Supercard to make it a more enjoyable game, you know, to get a more enjoyable experience from playing the game? Because I know personally there is a number of things that I think should be added or changed. I've got a list to the side of me here, guys. There are a couple of things to go over in this video, and obviously let me know in the comment section down below or tweet me over on Twitter. It's entirely up to you. Message me over there as well. It is entirely up to you. Let me know your opinions on it. Do you agree or disagree? And if I don't mention anything that you think should be added or changed in this video, again, let me know in the comment section down below. Share your thoughts and we'll go from there, guys. But before we do anything, we need to pause on the discussion front, and we have got some King of the Ring rewards to claim. Now, it's not the most exciting King of the Ring rewards, unfortunately, because if I click on it, we were in fact quarter bumped. That's right, guys, we were quarter bumped, but it's not the worst thing in the world because I was quarter bumped by none other than the one and only Mr. Fuji 720p. As you can see, guys, if you don't know who he is, check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. Makes awesome Supercard content. He's also got a FIFA channel as well, so be sure to check that out. But yeah, I was sailing through game one. We were both energized. 4-1 to me. The games just went my way, the procs went my way. My Andre the Giant isn't fully leveled, whereas his is, so he did have the advantage over me there. But yeah, and then in the second game, it was 3-2 to him. It just went down to the wire. Back and forth, and obviously his divas just destroy mine. I really need to get better diva pros, like seriously, because that's what's losing me most of my games, you know? And this is one of the things that I don't understand. Now, if my Andre the Giant was fully leveled, I should have won this game. Because as you can see, Charisma is called on its own, and the game has not used my Charisma support. As you can see, if I go to game 2, one of my supports, I'm on the left-hand side, is the Survivor Ladder, which gives 110 to speed. And my other support is a WrestleMania Universe, gives 215 to Charisma. Yet, the very first game in this match, it has not used my support. So if my Andre the Giant was fully leveled and the game had used my support like it should have, then I would have won that game. But it doesn't matter because I wasn't going to level Andre the Giant up all the way anyway, because he would just give so much experience to my deck that it would just unbalance everything that I have right now, and it would just make the game impossible for me to play, basically. So it's not the worst thing in the world. I just want to get it out there, say a massive, you know, just a shout out to Fuji. Good luck to him. And obviously I did see his last video, the reasons why he has been away from posting videos to the YouTubes. I just want to say, you know, all the best to his family. I hope, you know, things work out in the best way possible. So we're going to go into the rewards now, guys. We get a lousy single Survivor card. I mean, unless this is a Naomi, a Brie Bella, or a Becky Lynch, then they're completely useless. Bayley would be half decent for me because then I'd be one step closer to getting a pro of her. But Bayley would be an instant pro that I desperately need right now, as well as Naomi and Brie being left arrows, and they would make a pro for me. So one of those three are the ones that I want to flash, basically, guys. So cross your fingers. Hope for the best. Hope for one of those 3 divas to flash. Boom. Becky Lynch! Boom! Come on! Yes! Come on! Oh my god, guys, you have no idea the amount of stress I've gotten over the past couple of days over this bloody card, excuse my language. Come on! Yes! 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 Oh, guys, I am over the moon. You have no idea how happy I am right now. What makes this much, much better for me as well is over the past couple of days, I think about 4 or 5 of my teammates have claimed King of the Ring rewards. About 3 of them have got Becky Lynch. And not only that, one of my teammates as well has got a WrestleMania poll in the past couple of days. Who was it? Becky Lynch. So guys, I am over the bloody moon. Part of me just wants to stop recording right now and go and tell my teammates that it's finally happened. It's finally bloody happened. Guys, now that I've got Becky Lynch from that King of the Ring, I really don't care about being quarter bumped. I still hope Fuji and everybody does well, and I want them to get what they want, but I'm kind of glad that I got quarter bumped now, because I got myself a pro Becky Lynch. Bloody finally. What is with my team getting so many Becky Lynches over the past couple of days? I have absolutely no idea, guys. But I tell you what we're going to do now. We are going to go, obviously, as well, guys, an update in PCC, which I'll get onto in a second. We did get ourselves that Sami Zayn card. We're going to swap out Charlotte for one of the Becky Lynches. As you can see, there's one Becky Lynch, guys. There's the second Becky Lynch. Come on! Over the moon. We're going to swap in Becky there. Have I played any games? I have played some games, so that saves me a little bit of time, I guess. What I'm going to do with this Becky, just make her speed and charisma, because I've got power with Paige, Charlotte, and Natalia. I was going to say Naomi then. I've got toughness with Paige and Charlotte. I've got charisma with both my Natalias. I do not have a speed diva, so I'll probably just go all out on speed with Becky. Probably put a little bit in charisma as well. I'm just over the moon to finally get it. But guys, it's time, while we level up Becky Lynch slightly, excuse me, we're going to get into this discussion now, guys. And the first thing that I want to mention is ladder rewards. Now, ladder rewards is something that needs to be updated as soon as possible, in my opinion, because if somebody, you know, for people in my situation that have played like 38,500 games, something like that, something ridiculous like that, it means that we're not getting any help from the ladder, you know, and that is something that we desperately need, especially it being somewhat, you know, the start of a new tier. And the ladder reward, I don't know about you, but back in Survivor tier, that's where I got most of my Survivor Pro divas from, you know? As you can see, guys, 39... Wow, Jesus Christ. 39,135 games played. God damn, that is a lot of games. Looking at that number, man, my jaw is just about to hit the floor. Jesus. But anyway, yeah, 39,135 games is what I've played. And most, like I say, and most of the Survivor Pro divas that I have are from the ladder. So it's going to take me so damn long to get a Diva Pro. Unless I get extremely lucky with WrestleMania King of the Rings. You know, I think my 30k one, looking back, was Paige, which gave me a Pro. My 17,500 game was, I want to say, Charlotte, which did give me a Pro. My 11,500 games played, I don't want to hazard a guess to that because my memory is terrible and that number was hit so damn long ago. But I'm pretty sure it was in Survivor tier, and it most probably did go towards a Pro as well because my luck with the ladder rewards was kind of crazy. So, in my personal opinion, and I think a lot of other people's opinion as well, we need more ladder rewards, you know? We definitely need more ladder rewards because if I look at it now, 30,000... yeah, 30,000 is the highest right now. If they were to add more ladder rewards, if I were to play a game, I would potentially maybe get 2, even 3 rewards instantly from playing one game, because potentially they could add maybe 32,500, 35,000, and 37,500. 1 reward for every 2,500 games. That would give me 3 rewards. So that would be probably 2 divas or a superstar, or 2 superstars and a diva. You know, that would help me so much. So that is one of the things that I would really like added into Supercard as soon as possible. The next thing I want to talk about, guys, is energies. Now, as you can see, and you're not seeing things, guys, yes, my hair is slightly shorter. It has been a day or so since I recorded the start of this video. Something came up and I had to stop recording. You're not seeing things, guys. And look at my King of the Ring. Look at the Diva Tag Team. Becky Lynch has been leveled up. She's raring to go, ready to beast and feast on anyone she comes up against. So yeah, just to get that out of the way, guys. But energies for King of the Ring is something that I would like to be increased. You know, the limit of energies to be increased for King of the Ring. Because the way I look at it, guys, and I've spoken to my team about these ideas, where I got most of these ideas from, to be honest. The limit right now isn't high enough, in my opinion. Now, if you look at the setup of King of the Ring, it takes 10 energies a time to energize everybody. You know, if you want to go into a game and you want everybody to be fully energized, it takes 10 energies. Now, if you take the time to grind to get, the 25 energies that it lets you get, before obviously not getting any more, that takes a little bit of time. You know, if you're on a time schedule and you don't have that much time to grind, then you have to play like crazy to get the 25 energies, you know. And me, if you're somebody like me, then I like to try and have maxed out energies as much as possible, because then I can leave the game for a couple of hours. All I have to do really just log on, energize, put the game down, you know, gives me a bit of a break. But the way the energies work, say you get the 25 energies, you energize for the first game, excuse me, that puts you down to 15 energies. You can leave it for an hour. You come back for the next game, you energize again, that takes another 10 away, then you leave it for another hour. You come back hoping to be able to energize again straight away, but you see that you only have 5 energies. So that odd number, it does cause a little bit of a problem, you know, because it forces you to have to play to get more energies, rather than, say, if it was bumped up to around 30, maybe 40 energies, you could just grind and grind and grind, or for however long it takes for you to guys to get the the max energies needed. And then if you had 30 energies, you could just leave it for 3 games at least in King of the Ring. Or if it was 40 energies, you could leave it for 4 games in the King of the Ring, however long it takes you to get through those energies. And know that you don't really have to play or grind to get those extra energies, you know. So it's just something that I spoke to my teammates about. A couple of them said that they would love for the energy limit to be increased. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, whether you disagree or agree with that. Something else to do with the energies as well, guys, that one of my teammates did suggest, is to add the ability to buy energies, which I'm kind of half and half on, because I don't want, every single thing in the game to be able to be bought. You know, I want some things to stay in the game that you have to play for. Otherwise, they're just going to get people that are, people with loads of money to come across, and then they're just going to be able to buy everything, and it's just not really going to be fair. Whereas the other side of me would like to have the option there, just in case, I don't have the time to play, or I just don't want to play the game. Then, as I have the option there to buy the energies, so that I can have them, So I'm kind of half and half on that idea, whether or not we should be able to buy the energies. Again, guys, let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on that. And while we're on the King of the Ring screen, guys, something else that one of my teammates did mention that I personally would like to see added somehow into Supercard is get rid of the wait at the end of the King of the Ring. If you get 2-0'd at the final of a King of the Ring, you still have to wait the extra hour to be able to claim the rewards. No matter what happens in the final, you still have to wait the extra hour to be able to claim the reward. So if Cat Daddy can somehow figure out, just a way to get rid of that extra hour, it just makes it that more enjoyable, because you know that you're going to be able to get your reward that much sooner, So yeah, getting rid of the hour at the end of King of the Ring is something that I would like to see, definitely. Next thing we're going to be talking about, guys, is the Season 1 catalogue images. Now, I've spoken to a couple of people, namely my teammates as well as other people, and they've told me that they definitely want this to be added into the game. The ability to use images from every card that you have in the catalogue. You know, I'm going through... I mean, I've got them on the screen for you right now to show you a couple of examples, but I always go through the Season 1 catalogue just to, you know, just to remember the cards and see what they look like and whatnot. But to be able to use them, it would just make the game that much more awesome, because the personalization would have been taken up a level, and my cards would look the way that I want them to look, you know? So, for example, at the start, we've got Andre the Giant. I have seen this on a couple of Andre the Giant cards in Season 2, you know, the one that we just acquired last week or the week before. This is definitely the best picture that I've seen, you know, the ones where he's just got his arms crossed, looking so dull, it just looks so boring. But with this one, he's got a smile on his face, he's got his fist there, it looks that much better. And if I was able to use that picture, then that is the one that I would love to use. Looking at this Bray Wyatt card, it is by far the best image that he has had throughout the entirety of Supercard, in my personal opinion. The way he's just got, you know, that evil look on his face with his hand out. It just looks badass, man. That's just my personal opinion. That Chris Jericho picture wouldn't be too bad, but there is one. Guys, looking through the entire Survivor of Season 1 in the catalogue, there is one picture that I would love to use. Can you guess who it is? It's not on that page. Is he on this page? He is not on this page. And while we're looking at it, this picture of Nikki Bella, a lot of people have brought her over, and this is a picture that I would love to use as well. But the one I was talking about, he is on the screen right now. I've only seen it once in the entirety of Season 2. This picture of Roman Reigns. I've seen this picture on a WrestleMania Pro a couple of days back, or it might have been more than a week back, actually, now that I think of it. And he looks incredible. It just suits the card so much, man. And, I'm not the biggest Roman Reigns fan in the world, don't get me wrong. I don't hate the guy, I don't love the guy. But this picture... Oh my god, if it was possible to be able to use that picture in Season 2, that's the only picture of Roman Reigns that I would use. Bottom line, hands down, the only picture. So the ability to use, not just Survivor, any card, you know, WrestleMania, that picture of Andre the Giant on the most recent one looks okay. To be able to use that picture of Bret the Hitman Hart would be absolutely badass. That picture of Brock Lesnar. You see where I'm going with this, guys? There are so many images in Season 1 that I would absolutely love to use in Season 2, but it's just the game doesn't let us, you know, and I honestly don't know why. If it was added into the game, I would love the game so much more. It is absolutely unreal, guys. So that is definitely one of the things, mostly, that I would love to be added to the game most of all. The next addition, guys, we're going to be talking about is the card limit to be increased. Now, I completely forgot about this. I want to thank one of my teammates. I can't remember who it was that told me this, but I'm glad they did mention it, because it's something that I wanted to be included in this video, because I personally really want the limit to be increased as soon as possible. Because if you look at my WrestleMania cards, I have still got a complete collection of Season 1 WrestleMania PCC/RTG event cards, because I just don't want to get rid of them. You know, PCC back in Season 1 was top 200, and the grind was real to get pretty much all of them. You know, that Seth Rollins picture is just one of his best, which is one of the reasons why I don't want to get rid of him. Bret Hart, he's just an absolute boss, simple as. Brock Lesnar, I don't want to get rid of, because he's the very first WrestleMania Season 1 PCC card. And then we go up, and John Cena, simple, never getting rid of this John Cena card. Daniel Bryan, because he's got the belt with him, it just looks badass. Undertaker, it's just Undertaker. And then the Holy Grail of my collection right now, Season 1 Pro PCC page, never getting rid of. So the card limit for me, guys, I mean, if you look at my WrestleMania total, a lot of it is Season 2 Survivor cards, but a lot of it as well is Season 1 WrestleMania cards. So to have the limit increased it would help me so much, because then I won't be hitting the card limit as often enough as I am right now, because of obviously these Season 1 WrestleMania cards, you know, taking up so much space in my, I don't know, what do you want to call it, locker room? Let's just call it locker room. There's, you know, with all the WrestleMania cards taking up space there for me, so increasing the card limit for me personally, and I know a lot of people out there as well have probably got Season 1 WrestleMania cards still as well, so it would help them. So increasing the card limit, guys, it would make life so much easier for me when playing this game, you know? Now, the next thing we are going to talk about, guys, has got to do with teams or friends in this game. One of my teammates did suggest this to me, and I think it would be a fantastic addition to the game, and that is trading. Now, not necessarily trading between absolutely everybody in this game, whereas random people could trade with other random people. Just make trading available between teammates. Why not? You know, I think that's something that would make teams more enjoyable, make it more fun to be in a team, you know, because me personally, I know every single one of my teammates will probably laugh at what's happened over the past week or so, but yeah, my situation with Becky Lynch over the past couple of days is just giving me a headache. I got really lucky from obviously the King of the Ring rewards you saw earlier in this video. But if I didn't get that Becky Lynch, then having the ability to trade between teammates would make life so much easier, because I'm pretty sure that there was one or two members of my team that had Becky Lynch over the past couple of days that really didn't need her. So if I was able to trade between one of my teammates and get a Becky Lynch from them and give them a card that I had that they needed, god damn, that was a mouthful. Then it would, you know, it would make life so much easier for everybody. You know, my teammate would get a card that they really needed, and I would get a card that I really needed. So trading between teammates is something that I would personally love to be added to the game. I've spoken about it to my teammates, and they completely agree. So that's an interesting one, guys. Do you, watching this video on YouTube, agree with me to let trading between friends be added into WWE Supercard? Guys, let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on that. Now, guys, the next thing we're going to talk about has got to do with events. Now, as you can see right now in the world of WWE Supercard, we have got Team Road to Glory in effect, and the main event card is the WrestleMania card is Christian. And what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to jump into a game just to give you guys some more gameplay to watch while I talk about what I want to talk about now. Yeah, like I said, the next edition that I want to talk about has got to do with events, and that is just simply to add a new events to the game, you know, because over the past, well, throughout the entirety of Season 2, really, it's just been a cycle, of PCC, RTG, Ring Domination, RTG, PCC, RTG, Ring Domination. You see where this is going, right, guys? For those of you that have played Season 2 for a long time, you know, it's just over and over and over, same event. So I think adding a new event would make the game much more enjoyable. It would add something new to the game. And I think that's something that the game kind of needs right now. I mean, in a way, we've had something new over the past couple of weeks in WrestleMania Tier. But at the same time, it's not really new, because we've had WrestleMania Tier in Season 1. So to have something new added to the game, I think it would put a smile on so many people's faces. I mean, this is one of the ideas that I didn't think of. It was one of my teammates' ideas, and I thought I threw it in the video to get your guys' opinions from watching this video on YouTube. I definitely would like to see new events come to Supercard, a new event. Obviously, PCC, I like PCC, don't get me wrong, but the grind can get so tiring. It is unbelievable. RTG, I've always enjoyed. Ring Domination, I'd say Ring Domination is my least favourite event, because sometimes it can take so long to get through, you know, the card. Unless you just blast through it, you put on credits, you get title matches, and you keep replenishing the bouts when you can, and you just go through it from start to finish as quickly as possible. Then, you know, Ring Domination. I'm getting my events mixed up here, guys. Sorry. Ring Domination, it can take its toll and the length can be pretty long, you know, unless, like I said, you keep replenishing the bout. So adding a new event, I think it would be a good idea. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section down below, guys, and what sort of events would you add to Supercard? You know, let me know some name ideas in the comment section down below. Let me know as well what sort of event. I tell you what would be pretty interesting, a diva event, you know, whereas all you could use in the event is divas, and the rewards you get from the event are divas, because I'm telling you guys right now, WrestleMania divas, for me personally, are so difficult to come by unless I get lucky with pulls off the board or rewards from King of the Ring. Because like I said at the start of the video, when I was talking about ladder rewards, I don't have any left. So I can't get divas that way, you know. So adding maybe an event to do solely with divas, and the rewards you get from that event are only, you know, divas, then that would help me personally so much. And that's something that I would love added to the game. Let me know again your ideas in the comment section down below, guys. Now, last but not least, guys, we have got something else to do with, well, not necessarily events. It's rewards in general. Now, a lot of people have told me that they like the concept of random rewards from King of the Ring, which I'm half and half on, to be honest. I mean, if I win a King of the Ring and I get myself the Rock, then I like the idea. But if I win a King of the Ring and get myself a Ryback, then I absolutely hate the idea. So, you know, the randomness of it, it can be exciting. I get that. But at the start of, you know, the events that you go through, I mean, this one, for example, we've got Christian. Part of me likes knowing what I'm playing for, you know? I mean, if we start an event, for example, a Road to Glory, and we see that the WrestleMania card is, for example, an AJ Styles. I know we had an AJ Styles recently from an event, but just bear with me here. I would start off that event knowing that I'm getting at least one pro from this event, and that makes me want to play that event. Whereas if I started the event off not knowing what I was getting, then part of me would just not really want to play that much. You know, that's the way I look at it. But I can see why many other people would like to have, you know, complete random rewards for not only King of the Ring, but a random WrestleMania card for getting, you know, we get to, you know, think of Solo Road to Glory. You get to the point where you're at the WrestleMania card, you've got the points to get the WrestleMania card, instead of the, you know, for example, AJ Styles flashing up on the screen, letting you know that you've completed the card, and then swiping over to the next card in RTG. You know, the animation comes up where, you know, you get the flashing light, like for winning a King of the Ring, and you get given a random WrestleMania card, you know? A lot of people have told me that that's what they would like to be added, but I'm kind of leaning towards the, you know, the fixed rewards side of things, because I personally, I like to know what I'm playing towards, but that's the way I think of it. Let me know your thoughts on that, guys, in the comment section down below. Do you like that we've got fixed rewards in events and, well, not just event, I was going to say King of the Ring, but it's random in King of the Ring, right, guys? Or would you prefer to have random rewards in not just King of the Ring rewards, but in every event, pretty much? You know, well, not every event. In PCC, is obviously got to be fixed, but random rewards in Road to Glory, Team Road to Glory, Ring Domination, and Team Ring Domination as well. All these ideas, guys, are just thrown out there by me right now, and well, my teammates are throwing some together. Some ideas together for me as well. So when you guys see this video on YouTube, don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of all these ideas that I have thrown out there today, guys. Do you agree with them? Do you disagree with them? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm looking to my left now, guys, and I can see the PCC. I just want to get it in the video, guys, before it ends. We obviously did get the Sami Zayn card. He is completely leveled. As you can see, 40 games on everything. Thank you guys to my team for leveling him up in Team Road to Glory. That is what Sami Zayn looks like. Games played, no tokens. And to go with Sami Zayn, I got, what did I get? I got this. So I did finish in the top 1,000. I think you've already seen it on the screen, guys. 720 is where I finished. So yeah, Sami Zayn is a card that I'm so happy to get. Fingers crossed. Road to Glory next week is not going to be as hard as the Andre the Giant one, guys. But don't forget to smash the like button, guys, if you did enjoy. That's going to wrap up this video today. As always from me, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.